Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Keep It Lite podcast, hosted by Willie the Kid and Dan O.B. And I just have to say that Will did not sleep very well last night, so he's very tired and banking off of me to be very energetic. But I know it's going to be a great podcast because I started doing and saying dumb shit right before we started recording to try and make him laugh. And it worked, guys. And what worked, I want you to know, is I grabbed the sides of my chair and jumped up and down and made a clapping sound with my nutsack.
It's pretty funny.
Thanks, buddy. So let's talk about the important stuff. Will is back at work today because he no longer has the coronavirus. How was your first day back?
Sucky.
Not bueno. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. His first day back was, quote, sucky.
It wasn't bad. It was just like going back to work after doing nothing for 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude. That's ass.
Yeah, it was not very fun.
Have we talked about our love of the word fweck? I think we have.
My love for the word fweck spawns from a TikTok.
A tish-tosh?
Yeah, from some kid. And well, actually, no. Me and my buddy Matt, shout out Matt.
Huge shout out, Matt.
Good friend of mine. We always would say, what the fweck to each other.
Fweck?
And then some kid made a TikTok about it. And
it went super viral.
Yeah, it was really funny. So.
Let's talk about what we did this weekend. Because
you mean what we didn't do this weekend?
Dude, we slammed 20 Uncrusties this weekend. We slammed far too many Nuggies.
Oh, dude.
We killed 2 12ers of Celsius. We just fucking tore it up in our digestive tracts this weekend. And I would like to go on the record and say that I only gained 2 pounds.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, just a lot of sodium.
Lot of sodium.
And preservatives.
Sodium. And then so I went to your apartment on Thursday, overslept, called into work on Friday, as responsible adults do.
For the second week in a row.
For the second week in a row. And then I went home at about 10 o'clock yesterday, which would have been Sunday. I went home, saw my little sister, and she gave me a weird look, and I went, oh, it's your birthday, isn't it?
No way.
Yep, totally forgot. My little sister's my best friend, and I totally forgot her birthday.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Yeah, happy birthday. Stinky doodle head. Yo, Sarah, you're mad stinky. That's only for Sarah. But
yo, all the way from the podcast.
From the podcast. Beat that, bitch.
That's fucking dumb. Live on the radio waves. Dan Brabham.
Calling his sister Stinky. That's Stinky with an I, by the way.
We got a lot of positive feedback on our conspiracy theory.
Yes.
That we talked about.
So people really seem to like it when we either tell stories, like in the first one we told the roller coaster stories, or when we have like a main focal point. The Tiger King one went really well,
yeah,
and then the conspiracy theory one did really well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and have like a kind of focal point that will eat up a couple minutes of every podcast, guys. If you have any ideas of what those should be, please, we're begging you, send them in, guys. Fucking the email is right on your screen. DM it to us on Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Get after it. We're trying to blow up and get famous. We see those Nelk boys out here doing their thing, and we want to do that too.
It seems like a lot of fun.
We're willing to kiss the Illuminati on the tip of their pee-pee for fame.
Going on record here, I would sell my soul for a very low price. So.
Yeah, like 37 cents for me.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So, anything new in your life, buddy?
Nothing new since the last podcast.
Fair enough.
Except for when you have the coronavirus and you go back to work, everyone treats you like you're an Auschwitz survivor.
All right.
Which is not keeping it light.
All right.
Yeah, no, it was...
You don't want to try any harder to dig yourself out of that hole?
I didn't dig myself into a hole.
I think... Okay.
I don't really have any shame, Dan. I don't...
All right.
It's fine.
Here's a real question for you.
Yeah.
Can you spell Auschwitz off the top of your head?
No.
I remember I took a regent or something for world history, and I had to use the word... Like, I was talking about the Holocaust, and I had this really well thought out statement that I wanted to say. I was like, I can't do it because I don't know how to spell Auschwitz. I'm flipping through pages of this fucking region. I'm like, can I please just see the word Auschwitz?
Yeah.
Dude, it is impossible to spell German words, specifically the names of their death camps. It's so tough, man. I still iced that region, but like, fuck, I was really proud of that sentence, and it was tough.
It's actually a labor camp, Dan.
There was a lot of dying going on at that camp too, though. So,
dude, the fucking TikTok of that kid. You know that I won't let you go. That kid.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, hey, master, can I please get out of exit the showers now? I'm clean. It's like the Nazi soldier. I won't let you go. Keeping it light though.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it super light. The Holocaust was bad. This is your keep it light disclaimer.
Yeah.
Dude, so coronavirus, I've read a couple articles today. So the CDC wrote an article that said they have no idea what's going on, which is super reassuring. They think, based on other epidemics that have come through the wavelengths of humanity, they think that the peak should be around April 14th. Today is the 6th. But who knows? They literally, like, their whole article was like, we think it's going to be the 14th, but we don't know, so don't hold us to it.
Yeah, dude, this whole fucking thing is so wild, man. Like, I was talking to one of my people that they used to work with me, and he got switched because he's scum onto a new position. But I was telling him, I was like, it's a really cool. I worded it like a 24-year-old. That was my biggest problem. I was like, it's a really cool thing to experience a big part of history like this. And he goes, well, it's not very cool. And I'm like, okay, man, like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's interesting. Is you know, to be a part of history. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Because, like, several historical things have happened since I've been alive. And that shit fly, dude.
So you are a couple years older than me, and I was just a wee little itty bitty baby when 9/11 happened.
I fucking knew you were gonna say something about 9/11.
I'm always curious about this though. Like my Uncle Mike.
I don't remember. Like everyone says, like I remember exactly where I was, and I have no fucking clue.
I mean, you were a kid, so
I was a little baby.
I was like 6.
I was in 4th grade, I think.
But my Uncle Mike lives in New York City.
Wow.
And he's a very like happy-go-lucky person.
Yeah.
And I asked him about it one time, and he just wouldn't say anything. I was like, do you remember where you were? And he just said yes, and then nothing else. And then I asked him a couple years later. I was like, hey, like, what was that about? Like, you're such a happy-go-lucky person.
Yeah.
And he, like, this super happy, super clever person, very witty. I saw his eyes well with tears, and he was like, I was like 3 blocks from it. I was over there to pay a parking ticket.
Yeah.
I never would have been on that side of town. Like, my day-to-day routine did not take me to that side of town.
Right.
And I just happened to be over there to pay a parking ticket at that fucking moment.
I love hearing those kinds of stories, too. Like,
I'm like, what in the world? And, dude, like, there's not a lot of things that I can get him to talk about seriously. Like, I'd be like, hey, Uncle Mike, you've lived a whole life and I haven't. What should I do with mine? And he's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Follow your dreams.
But
like my dad knows a lady that was she was in one of the towers.
What?
And she left to go get a hair tie because she was pregnant. She was like hot, so she needed a hair tie. So she left to go to like a pharmacy or something to grab a hair tie and like a water.
No way.
Yeah, and they struck.
There was some guy who worked for like a defense company in the South Tower.
Yeah.
And this is super crazy to me. I'm going to fudge the numbers because I'm a fucking idiot. But so when North Tower got hit, North Tower was the first one to get hit, right? I was a baby.
I don't remember, dude.
Okay, so whichever one got hit first. The second building, they went over the intercom and they were like, this is a shelter in place, do not move. And this guy, he worked for a security company. He was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. Everyone needs to evacuate this building right now. Think about it. They're identical buildings.
Yeah.
What? No, everybody get the fuck out. He saved like 1,700 lives by forcing people to get out.
Remember that guy's name?
I don't remember his name.
We're going to call him Scott for story's sake. Shout out Scott. Thank you, dude.
I think his name was Scott, actually.
Oh, right on, dude.
I could be wrong, and if anyone has that information, send it in. But he saved literally like 1,700 lives.
That's
and
good.
then he saw the plane coming. He's like, I have to go back in for a couple more, and died.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that the toughest shit to hear, dude?
That's insane, man.
We're going to keep it way lighter. We talked about the Holocaust and 9/11 already, guys. We are 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Thank you for making it to the 10-minute mark if you didn't fucking shut this off, because if I were listening to this, I would shut it the fuck off myself, too. We're going to make it a little bit funnier from here on out. Please, thank you for holding. What's the best elevator music you've ever heard in your life?
I was in an elevator one time at the MGM Casino in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And they were playing, I don't remember
Should be the soundtrack from The Hangover.
No, it wasn't anything like that. It was the back off, will take you on.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, so our weekend. What I meant to say about our weekend is we pile drived through 3 hangovers, 3 jackasses.
Yeah.
Like in entire fucking 5 seasons of Futurama. Most of that was while we were sleeping, but
yeah,
it counts. Yeah, dude. Fucking nutty.
What's the best elevator music you have ever heard?
I have not heard that much elevator music.
I got stuck in an elevator in Connecticut.
No, I'm all set on that.
Dude, that was ass. Because my boy Zach was sleeping still. Like, yeah, we got to get to practice, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'll go up and wake him up. So I get up, and there's these kids riding him up and down, up and down, up and down, being fucking dumb kids. Which was a red flag. But I got on it, and I got like halfway up the 2nd floor, and it was like plonk, and I'm like,
yes,
sick. No way this is really happening. And then it was like a 15-minute thing. Like I was like started to freak out, and I'm like, right, I'm good. And
yo, 15 minutes, I'm pooping my pants.
I called a thing, and it connected like with the state police, which is not what you want. I was like,
yeah,
what's up? I'm Will. Stuck in an elevator. Do you know where you are? I don't remember the name of the hotel. Like, that's just how I roll. I'm like, all right, here's money. I'm gonna sleep here tonight. Like,
right.
You know. So, but it went up and I got out. So, and then a good time.
So they're making a Jackass 4, and in honor of that, we watched 3 Jackasses this weekend. And what do you think is the cringiest stunt they did for you? You watched me clam the fuck up for
the paper cut one?
The paper cut one, dude.
Those don't really bother me.
Nothing about
really
those
bothers me, dude.
Dude, it's literally like paper cuts anywhere else on your body. It's the fact that he had paper cuts on the webbing that made me clam the fuck up.
If you guys aren't familiar with the bit, Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O did paper cuts on the insides of their fingers, like and the webbings and toes. And then Steve-O did it on the corners of his mouth.
The corners of the mouth even doesn't bother me. It's literally just the webbing, and it makes me clam all the way up.
I don't.
Dude, I watched that whole movie. That thing. First of all, they're insane, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy that they monetized that
in
a time. They're gonna do a Jackass 4, and it's gonna completely flop because there's so much of it on the internet now.
I don't think it will flop, dude. I think it's gonna be great.
I think it'll be great. Like, we'll enjoy it for the nostalgia, but we're not gonna be like, holy shit, that was crazy, because the internet is undefeated, man.
Yeah.
There's too much crazy shit on the internet.
I think the bit that I don't know, maybe cringe or like annoyed me or whatever was because I didn't think it was very funny, and it was like really overdone. It was in the 3rd film where Spike dresses up as that old lady. And just like chasing people around with her really saggy tits.
Yes, I love that though.
It was funny, but it was just too much. It was like a lot. There's like 10 minutes of that, and it wasn't very funny.
No, I enjoy that though. I think that's the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah, it was
like,
pretty
they're
funny.
They're not really bothering anyone. There's stuff that people do where it's like, okay, but you're bothering people. Like, don't get me wrong, love the Nelk Boys, huge fans of what they're doing, but there's some other shit where I'm like, hey man, time and a place, and this is neither. Like, I get that you guys are trying to go for shock value and stuff, but the big one was when they were like busted into that business meeting, and you completely disagree with me on this.
What?
They went to like that business party where people were conducting multi-million-dollar fucking deals.
Yeah.
And they're just running around like, I have daddy's money. Bah, 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 blah, blah, blah. Here's a camera in your dick hole.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny, but I was just like, dude, there's
out.
so many millions of dollars exchanging hands here. This is not the time for you to be dicking around.
They were talking about a new like product based around fruit, and they're gonna have like the grape phone.
Yeah.
Whatever, it was dumb.
Jeez.
I thought
it was dumb, it was silly, and it was funny, but it just, like, part of me was just like, time and a place, man. And don't get me wrong, like, I still enjoyed it, but I was just like, one small part of me was like, this is not the time or place, guys.
Yeah, I liked it.
Figure something else out to do.
What what conspiracy theory are you trying to shove up today?
Dude, I don't think we need to do a conspiracy theory every fucking episode, but if we can find one and we hear a good one, we'll come into it. Wired posted this, and they've got a whole bunch of them. You may not even know you're spreading lies. that sounds good. Of course, Epstein didn't kill himself. These all kind of suck, so we're just gonna...
Let's touch on Epstein, man, because I feel like a lot of people aren't educated in Jeffrey Epstein.
Honestly, neither am I. I know he touched kids and, like, sold kids and, like, stuff like that, and then he, quote-unquote, killed himself and while he was under suicide watch, and it's just like, none of this is adding up.
That kind of goes into the last theory that we talked about, where
Coronavirus is a huge cover-up, but now that
everyone involved with, like, human trafficking and, you know, touching on kids are all getting nailed right now, I guess. Which is good, man. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, fuck them hoes. Thank you, Chris Hansen, once again. So we touched on it in the first one, and it was huge, dude. I would like to give a huge shout out to my friends from Boston. I'm not going to say the fraternity, but my buddy's fraternity. He put all of them on to the Keep It Light podcast.
Get out of here.
And shout out to them. If you guys are hearing this, huge shout out to you guys. They throw crazy bangers. And last time I went there, booted all over their floor because I can't handle my wine. It was a lot of wine in my system, and then my body just said, time to evacuate, kiddo. And it did. It did immensely. And then we went, and I parked my car in the Harvard yard and did it all again the next day.
Gosh. Well, thanks for listening, fellas. I really appreciate it.
Peter spilled hot apple cider all over the passenger seat of my car. That was super fun.
So much gross shit has happened in your car, and I get in it, and it feels like a show car every time.
What do you mean?
It's like clean, it smells good.
Yeah, dude, because I take care of it.
And it's just funny. It's just funny to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Did I talk about it on the podcast, the fact that I had sex in my car and immediately went home and washed it?
No.
Dude, I immediately went home and washed my backseat. I was like, sorry, baby, you saw my bare butthole. You need a cleansing, a deep cleansing. I'm going to put on a parka for this, okay? And I did. I washed my car fully clothed in a hazmat suit. I was like, you've seen too much already. I'm just going to take care of you now.
The funniest story behind that, too, was me and Dan were trying to do a Need for Speed mission, and you got to get 3 stars on it. So, like, we're doing it back and forth, and he got 1, and then I was like, and he's like, all right, hit me up if you get 3 stars. So, like, I text him, like, 20 minutes after he leaves, or maybe, like, an hour later.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, bro, hit 2 stars on that mission. And he goes, you hit 2 stars, but I fucked.
Yep, that's me.
Also, Dan and I started doing live Q&As on Dan's Snapchat.
Oh, dude, that got super weird. Huge shout out to everyone who was involved in that. If you want to be involved in the next one, add my Snapchat. It's @beef_Brabham. It was in the first one, so if you're a real fan, you've already added it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fire stuff, guys.
It's great content.
We upped the game a little bit with the last podcast, that I'm a little proud of that, and I want to talk about it for 1 second. We put a video in the middle of the podcast, so it's not just an hour of unbroken our logo.
It's 4 seconds long, and it's Dan farting.
Here's what I have to say to that. It's the funniest video. I've watched it 30,000 times since I took it.
I'm shocked that it hasn't gone all over the place on TikTok.
Yes, I'm pissed.
But, you know.
I'm going to repost it every day till it gets
TikTok famous like me, dude.
Shut up with your fucking 12 views, you bitch.
12 views? Dan, I have almost 40,000 views.
Hey, why don't you lick my balls?
It's okay, man.
Your second most viewed...
I don't really care about...
Your second most viewed
12
video?
12-year-olds watching my TikTok.
Who's the star of your second most viewed video? Who's the star? Tell me.
I don't know.
It's me. I looked at all your numbers. It's the one where I went on the forklift and I was like, people drive manual. It's me.
You checked out my analytics?
Yeah, I did. I'm a fucking stalker, okay?
Right on.
So Adam wants to hear us talk about butt hygiene, but he's a fake-ass fan because we talked about that in the very first episode.
We did.
I would like to have a quick debate, though.
We talked about anal bleaching. We didn't talk about butt hygiene.
Day-to-day hygiene?
Yeah.
Well, we talked about shaving because the big meme is that I use my little sister's razors to shave my ass.
Yeah.
That's a completely true meme, guys. I would like to keep the record straight on that. Do you sit or stand when you wipe, though?
When I wipe?
Yeah, when you wipe your ass.
I sit.
Will blows mud at least 3 times a day, so...
Yeah. You stand up and wipe your ass?
I don't like stand up, like I'm not standing up straight.
Yo, what the fuck?
Nice deep power stance.
The more I learn about you, Dan, the uglier you are to me.
So I can grab one butt cheek and pull it all the way wide apart until it hurts. Get every square inch, every nook and cranny.
So when I shit, dude, I sit down and I pull my butt cheeks apart.
Yes, that's so important.
So that's a power move, so your wipes aren't wicked gnarly.
Where do you stand on dry versus wet wipes?
Oof. Wet wipes a win all the way.
If I don't have wet wipes...
Make sure you flush those bitches, too. I don't care what anybody says. Flush them. Fuck that, dude. Dude, flush 20 of them just because you can.
Get Dude wipes. They're completely flushable.
Yo, Dude wipes available at Wegmans.
Yes. And if you don't have Wegmans, you're not from the same state as us, and that's super cool. But it's a grocery store, guys.
Walmart's got it.
Is there anything Walmart doesn't sell? I've been to enough Walmarts to know that they sell black tar heroin out of the back.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a normal fucking human being at a Walmart, dude?
Past, like, noon? No.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever just go to, like, a state fair?
Oh, dude, the state fair is my favorite thing.
Okay, so the state fair and Walmart past 4 p.m.
Same thing.
Are the same exact thing.
Without the rides.
What?
Without the rides.
What do you mean? There's rides everywhere. You can, like, hang out in, like, lazy boy recliners.
Oh, word, you're right.
Yeah, dog.
I'm that asshole that when I go to Walmart with my friends, I'll see... like a lazy boy that's on like a super high shelf, and I'll be like, I'm gonna go climb that shelf, guys, and they're like, you probably shouldn't do that, we don't want to get kicked out. I'm like, I've already decided to do this in my brain, guys. It's happening.
When we were kids, man, we used to do so much bad shit in Walmart. Like my buddy Tyler and I, when I was in like 7th grade, just he grabbed a can of salsa, the glass jar, not even a can, a jar of salsa, and just looked at me and looked up and fucking threw it just over aisles, and we heard it smash, and someone was like, "Oh,
dude, what?"
It was so fucking funny,
dude. Do you remember
I actually pissed my pants laughing. It was one of those times.
Hey, here's a shout out for Sarah, since it's the day after her birthday. Sarah pissed her pants in Walmart at an age that's too old to be pissing your pants in Walmart.
Sarah, what the
fuck? Get together. What are you doing? And stop shaving your legs with my ass razors, you fucking weirdo.
Holy fuck, dude. It's so awesome. But yeah, throwing shit in Walmart, man.
Dude, do you remember the milk challenge from Vine? What was that
kids
about?
Would just clap 2 milk cartons together, loud as shit.
That's another one where it's like, oh, somebody got to clean that up, though, guys.
Yeah, but that shit was legendary.
It was so fun.
That, like, so quickly. Like, that was on the news.
Yeah. Yeah, they were on the news begging kids to stop doing it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they were
hey,
like,
guys,
please
those Wegmans guys don't get paid enough to put up with your bullshit. They get 63 cents an hour after taxes. So.
They were like, please stop doing this.
Everywhere so I go, it smells like rotten milk. I'm tired of it.
Like, my generation and the generation below me, it's probably the same generation, are, like, literally, like, the classroom where it's like, I don't even know what to do with you guys anymore. Like, that is us collectively. Would you like a quick lesson, sir? You were born in 96. Yeah. And I was born in 99. So, from 96 until 2000 is the time between generations, and we're called cuspers, and it means that we take after the technological inventions of the latter, dude,
but
you sound like such a boomer,
attitude of the former. You're welcome.
I don't care about generational trends.
Shut your fucking mouth, Will. That was interesting.
Dan, what's the difference between me and you? Actually, nothing. Stop it.
What?
What do you mean?
What?
The difference between you and I, how we act?
Oh yeah, absolutely nothing.
Right. So how can you tell me that?
But that has more to do with the fact that we both have big, huge, juicy ball sacks.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm saying, like, you never threw shit in Walmart?
Yeah, I threw shit in Walmart. I've done a lot. Of
Take a carton of eggs and just throw them across the store.
I used to steal monsters. I was a total klepto.
Whoa.
I'm still a klepto.
You steal stuff?
Yeah, every once in a while, just for the fucking rise, just to feel something.
Oh my god, that's like a real thing. That's an issue.
Dude, Wegmans, their cookies? Do you know how easily they fit in my pocket?
My entire life, I grew up pretty...
Sheltered?
Not sheltered. Poor.
Right.
So
you were taking the 5-finger discount wherever you could.
I didn't know that it wasn't okay, though. Like I was with it. I'd be like, Mom, could I have a donut? And she'd be like, yeah. And I'd grab a donut and I'd eat it walking around the store. And then... that'd be the end of it. And until I was 17 years old, I did not know that was fucking wrong. Dude, I swear to God.
Till 17.
I swear to fucking God.
You said 7, and I was like, that's a reasonable age.
Nope, 17,
and then you
senior in high school. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real fucking problem. Like,
you started having sex before you realized that stealing's not okay.
Yeah, I did. I was just like walking around, and this store manager comes up to me and he goes, "Hey man, listen, like, are you gonna pay for that?" And I'm like, "What?" The donut in your hand, and I'm just chonking on it like a cow. He's like, "You have to pay for that."
Jeez.
I'm like, "Okay, want me to pay you right now, or like, like?" And he goes, "No, just pay for it when you leave." And I'm like, "Okay." I remember this day, like, so I was like, I called my mom, and I'm like, "Are we supposed to fucking pay for these donuts that I've been eating my entire life?" She's like, "Yeah." I didn't know that she was paying for them, Dan. Like, I just thought that I would pick them up and eat them, and that would be it, dude.
So what I like to do at Wegmans is if they... This started. So I got to tell the fork story really quick. Did I tell the fork story?
Yeah, we talked about how Dan steals forks from restaurants.
I have 300 forks in my bedroom right now at this very moment.
Are they all washed?
Yeah, they're all clean. Only 3 or 4 of them been in my asshole. So like,
all right. Should we put up the Snapchat of that too?
Do you want to put up the Snapchat?
Yeah, we're gonna put that up right now.
Oh fuck, I don't have that Snapchat.
Oh
Everyone
man.
asks me to send it, and I don't have it.
Okay, well the Snapchat is just a stand-up routine of Dan. It's a 2-second clip where he's just like, "Hey man, so."
I tell this exact story, and then after it, I take the box of forks and dump them all out on the floor. It took me 15 minutes to pick them all up because there's 300 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real problem.
I showed that to a lot of the guys at work. They all fucking cracked up.
Because awesome. While I was at college, I was eating shitty college food as shitty college, I think did I tell the story on here or not?
You did.
Okay, so I stole the forks.
Yeah.
So evidently, there's a correlation between the service that I receive and the amount of things that I steal.
Right.
When I go to Wegmans, if I want a cookie, I already know that I'm going to get a cookie.
Right.
It depends on my service level of whether or not I'll be paying for it. And this started because there was one time where I didn't want a cookie, but I got a sub from Wegmans, which is my favorite thing in the world. I love Weg subs. Mm-hmm. And then I always get the same thing, a medium roast beef with just the right toppings. And she asked if I want it cut in half. And you know me pretty well, Will. Got a pretty good voice, carries well, easily heard. I said, no. Yeah. I want it whole.
She cut that bitch in half.
She cut that bitch in half, and I was like, I'm stealing something right fucking now. Get the fuck out of my face. I didn't even fucking want the cookie, but I'm like, I'm taking that cookie on the premise. Why did you cut my shit? I gave her an earful of it, too. She hands it to me, and I was like, you remember that time that I said I didn't want it cut? And she goes, oh, my bad. And I was like, yeah, no, it's fine. Have a good one. Bye. Fuck that bitch.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Now I gotta eat 2 different subs? What the fuck am I supposed to do with 2 different subs? Lick my entire ball sack. I wanted to double, 2-hander, like a plunger, This is why we need a camera, because I just made a blowjob joke, guys. None of you saw it, but I made a blowjob joke. Do you have any good blowjob jokes?
Huh? No.
No?
Nah.
You've never given a good blowjob?
Nope.
I'd like to disagree.
Received a few good blowjobs.
I mean, I've never actually received like a real notable heater.
There are some that'll stick in your brain.
Yeah, never got one though. So what did we talk about this whole fucking weekend while we were doing that the live Snapchats, dude? Can we talk about how all of my friends kept calling Will cute, and that's so fucking rude, you guys? I'm right here.
Yeah, no, we talked about butts.
Butts.
Like dude butts.
Dude butts. Oh, dude, so that's a great topic to bring up.
Remember guys, we talked to Amaray about it?
Yeah.
Shout out Amaray.
Yeah. Wolf.
Maybe anti-shout out to Amaray.
That's a toughie. That's a real toughie. Guys, I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry about it.
It's cool, dude. Thanks, buddy. It's cool. Yeah, she was, we were talking about butts and, like, dude butts, and I'm like, I asked her or her friend, I don't remember, and I'm like, what is the appeal to, like, a dude's butt?
Juicy wagon.
Like, what does that do for you? And then, like, she answered with, I'm trying to ride that. And I'm like, I don't understand what that means. How are you going to ride my butt? Huh?
Well, Elaney said something else when we asked her. Because I took a fake booty pic in your bathroom. You're welcome. And then she called my ass flat. And for the record, I do have a pretty flat ass. It's pretty hurtful.
That's okay, though. I don't get where it's a problem.
I don't either. I think it's just...
I think it's because I have a big, fat, juicy ass, bro. I think that's what my problem is.
Dude, I got an in-betweener, you know? It's pretty small, but I'm a guy, so it's okay. It's shapely, though. It's a good butt. No cottage cheese. Nice and round. Right. Very hairy. Are you okay?
Did you take the other jewel?
No, dude. You're just having a stroke.
Where the fuck did that go?
Dude, it's probably in your pocket or in your third pocket, you know? That's your foreskin.
Yeah, so what did her friend say?
Amory's friend or Elaney?
Elaney.
Okay, so she came back with... they're just eye candy was basically her response. She was like, I don't know, a guy's got to have a good butt to get this. And I was like, well, you sent me pictures of your naked body very quickly, so I don't know.
Which I don't get, because a dude having a nice butt is totally different than a girl having a nice butt. Because I see a girl with a wagon.
With that caboose.
And I'm like, I want to tear that up. Because I like physically can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can put your tongue and other pieces of your body all the way inside of it.
Right.
Like
girls looking at butts with their mouths watering makes no sense to me.
What's the thing with baseball pants? You've heard that that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Baseball pants have like a huge
long time ago. Yeah.
What's up with that, dude?
I don't know.
Like, fucking wrestlers get no love when you get to see their big juicy balls, and they're like, "You're wearing tights. Go fuck yourself. I got big juicy balls." I'd put them in your dad's mouth.
Okay, what? So,
say some words, buddy. Just anything that comes to your head, and we'll respond.
I just don't get it. I don't get the whole butt thing.
Mustard. Can we talk about the 3 containers of mayonnaise you have in your fridge? Because I think it needs to be discussed publicly. Guys, send in. First of all, if you're a female lady person thing, go ahead and hit the email that's on your screen right now. Or if you're watching on Spotify, it's not an at, guys. Sorry. Redo, mulligan. If you're listening on Spotify, it's keepitlightpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Send in, ladies, even guys, straight, not straight, I don't know.
Anyone.
If you have an answer to this question, send in the answer to why women want that big, juicy caboose on their man.
Yeah, dude, because I gotta know.
Do guys have to twerk for girls now? Is that what 2020 is all about?
What?
I really hope not, because I'm not a good dancer.
I'm a phenomenal dancer.
Are you? I'm actually a really good dancer too. It's just I'm self-conscious, okay?
I'm really good in the shower.
I'm self-conscious. No, the only dancing I do in the shower is jerking off. That's basically a dance, right?
Dance of my people, yeah.
It's the dance of my people, he just said. Jesus.
Yeah, it's the rain dance.
How's your pull-out game, dude? Undefeated.
It's pretty fierce.
Finish him.
My idea, though, behind pulling out is that... Let me tell you something. I went to nursing school, okay?
Dude, I pull out from like half a mile away, you know? I'm almost there. It's definitely ready. We're definitely at the point of no going back, but like, it's coming out now.
Yeah. I don't pull out. What I do is I bury the whole thing. And you put your balls in her asshole? If I just blow my load into her stomach, I'll be good.
Welcome to the medical podcast, guys.
No, my pull-out game's pretty good.
That was a pretty weird question for me to ask. Moving on.
Super weird of you to ask me that.
It's whatever.
There are no real weird questions.
We're vibing. I just got a Snapchat from Dolly Parton. She is drinking Miller Lites today, and that's super cool.
Hey, keep it light, Dolly.
Keep it light, Dolly. We're never going to say her real name. We said the other two's real names. We're not saying her real name.
I'm sorry about that.
She's a really good friend, though. So we became good friends really fast. Guys, you can find friends on Tinder. Did you know that? You don't have to fuck everyone you meet on Tinder. I just learned this. From Dolly Parton, you know?
Right on.
Though I did see her boobies.
Yeah. I didn't, but...
Bummer.
Anyway.
Pretty good titties.
Right on.
Strong titties.
Strong.
Sturdy. Sturdy.
It's a sturdy woman, right?
The nipple to boobie ratio is bueno.
Really?
Bueno.
Yeah, I don't like that solar eclipse type bullshit where it's like
I don't fucking care. I'm being blessed with titties. Put it like, all in my mouth.
Look at bro. Don't make me look like an asshole. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Every woman is a beautiful woman, okay?
Okay, Dan.
I only call women one B word, and that's stupid bitch.
Beautiful bitch.
Actually, the name that I call women most starts with a D. Dishwasher. I'm kidding. Women are equal.
Welcome to the Misogynistic Podcast.
I'm just kidding. I love women. They're all gorgeous in their own special way.
This episode of the Keep It Lite Podcast is brought to you by feminism. I'll be dyeing my hair blue very shortly.
Yikes. You want to dye our hair blue?
No.
Why not? Temporarily blue?
Dude.
I stand with Karen?
Huh?
Huh? Can that be the new movement? I stand with Karen?
No.
No, because she's not ever misogynistic. She's always racist. Why are Karens always so racist?
I don't know, dude. Karen's fucking freak me out. Because like a Karen will fuck around and cough on you.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
What the fuck?
I'll fuck around and cough on you, though.
Yeah, but that's assault, bro. I'm punching you in the face.
Achoo. Now you all have coronavirus. Get used to it, bitches. What else is new?
I don't know. I hate when you lock your phone. I hate when you do this.
What do you... I didn't lock my phone. I just set it down. Stop yelling. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. I had a little, thing. And now I'm back. Okay? Okay. This is a good time to remind you guys to interact with the YouTube video, the Spotify link, add us on our social media. It's on the YouTube video. If you're listening on Spotify, it's going to be keepit_lite, L-I-T-E, on Twitter, and Keep It Lite, also spelled L-I-T-E, podcast on Instagram. Please follow us, tag us and shit, even if it's ironically. That's what I do on all of my posts on Instagram, actually, is I just tag bomb them with the most weird shit.
Really?
I always tag Vans, I always tag Zoomies, because those are my favorite stores. And now we have to talk about this, because I was talking about it with Eleni earlier.
Yeah.
How I am known at our local Zoomies store and our local Van store. When I go in there, they know me. And when I go into Zoomies, because I wear exclusively Zoomies clothes, little kids will come out to me and be like, "Hey, Mr. Worker Man, do you know where the Virginity Rocks fucking hoodies are?" And I'm like, "They're over there."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you have any more in stock?" And I was like, "I don't work here."
Yeah.
It's fucking the worst. But like, then I spend way too much money at these stores. So, I bought a pair of Vans because the one girl always like flirts with me, but I found out she's had a boyfriend for 6 years, so it's not really flirting. I'm just fucking delusional. She's really pretty.
Who's painting our Vans?
Oh, that's Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Thank you.
We're gonna get some sweet Keep It Light fucking. We gotta wait until the coronavirus is over so that I can go to the Van store and get some fresh white Vans, and then we're gonna take them over to Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton's gonna paint them up for us. Then we're gonna have some custom Keep It Light podcast fucking sneaks, and I'm super excited for that. Actually,
me too, man. I had a pair of all white Vans on deck.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to photograph them so that they will never die. But I'm gonna wear them fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
I'll wear the shit out of them.
I'm gonna beat the piss out of them. I'll wear them at parties. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Well, let's do a little designing for those right now, just on the podcast. If anyone has any ideas, send them in. I think we should have plugs on the shoes, like on the soles. Have like on the outside of each, have the Instagram and
that'd be tight, dude.
Twitter. That'd be pretty sweet.
I'm into that. Whatever she can do, man.
Yeah, dude.
Is that a thing that she does?
I don't know. Apparently for us, she does.
Yeah, but if they suck, like, then what?
I don't know. I'll still wear them.
Yeah, me too.
I've seen her art. She's pretty good at art stuff.
Really? Right.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know if she's ever painted on shoes.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. They're canvas shoes.
Yeah, who cares?
Wiener, 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 wiener. That's our I'm thinking noise from here on out, guys. Get used to it. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Marijuana. I'm in love with marijuana.
Damn.
Makes me feel just like an iguana. Can we talk about Cheech and Chong, dude? What was up with them?
What do you mean? What wasn't up with them? They were fucking stoned all the time.
Dude, I know. And then fucking Cheech Tommy Chong is still always stoned.
Yeah.
Just all the time. He got like a huge FBI raid for like his
Why?
For his business because he was selling bongs, which is like he's Tommy Chong, and that the government's not stupid. But at the same time, they are, because there's like 16 local smoke shops around us, and I don't get carded at any of them.
Right.
Yeah. It makes me feel like an iguana. But then Cheech, on the other hand, he went and like made a real life as a comedian, and Chong was just like, I'm gonna get high all the time. But Tommy Chong was on what's the
That 70s show?
No. What's the Sean Evans First We Feast? Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
Tommy Chong was on Hot Ones and Cheech was not. So go fuck yourself, Cheech.
Wow, that's weird. Why aren't they on there together?
They're not together anymore. They like still talk. I guess they're still friends. You know, it's like what we're gonna be in 30 years. You know, I'm not gonna fucking talk to you daily, but like, still kiss you on the lips when I see you.
Dan, so like in our perfect world, buddy, how would our day-to-day go? When you wake up to when you go to bed?
Are we including all of the various drugs we're going to do because we both have real people jobs?
I don't know. We could use funny nicknames though.
Okay, okay. So we wake up roughly around 10 o'clock. So we have a full day. Neither of us need a ton of sleep because we're both fucking weird.
Yep.
But that might be different when we're all strung out, you know? So we wake up, quick shower each in our fucking master bedrooms, because we're each going to have a master bedroom. And then, shower beers. We're going to have coolers in our showers.
Oh, right on. That's sick.
Then we're going to come out. We're going to go onto one of our decks, because we're going to have huge decks that overlook, like Bel Air or something. And then we're just going to smoke a blunt. Maybe a Jimmy Wang. That's a joint.
Or Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. All right. Call out the movie now.
Get him to the Greek.
Dude.
Classic.
I kind of want to try Jimmy. Or Jeffrey.
He's like, what's in it? He's like, oh,
a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yeah. Everything.
Can we get Jeffrey's right now?
No.
Let's get all goobered up, dude. So anyways, we're on the deck by you take long showers because you gotta like wash your fucking lady bits and everything.
I shower hair, Dan.
I shower in 45 seconds flat.
Dude, because you know what's funny, bro? Like, you have long hair, but you have long dude hair. I have like girl hair. I have to like actually wash it.
Yeah, he still says that joke's not funny, but it is.
What?
The you have better hair than her joke.
Yeah, Hey, listen.
Bro, you're cute. Just accept it, okay?
Thank you, buddy. That was really funny. All your friends are calling me cute, too.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
I'm just saying, it's funny.
Yeah, I know, and it hurts my feelings.
It was nice. They're nice people.
Shout out Claire Maring. I've been in love with you since 6th grade, but it's okay. Just call Will cute right in front of my fucking face.
Hey, Claire.
Jesus. It's alright. I still lay more pipe than Will.
Yeah, I mean...
That's okay. I fuck threes. I'm not,
Ooh.
Call me Larry Bird because I shoot for the threes.
Dude. Every lame joke, that's my response in my head. I play myself saying, "This is the man I've chosen to be my lifelong."
Yeehaw, cowboy!
God,
sorry, you're gonna have a great time opening for me.
There's another good one from Dan Bradley. Look it up, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry. How many open mics have you done? Because I won my first open mic, so technically I've already had a paid gig. My first gig was a paid gig, technically speaking. Suck my dick. I told jokes and got paid for it. Suck my dick.
You had a 7-minute segment.
It was a paid gig. Suck my entire 3-incher.
Dude, wait for me to do an open mic. I'm gonna crush it.
Wait for me to fucking follow you up and then be like, oh, that guy sucked, didn't he? And then go kill it. Shut the fucking place down. Mic drop.
That would be funny. Trashing each other on stage.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking dope. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah, and if you want to see it, we'll eventually let you know where it is. Dude, I'm so stoked. I want to do live shows with you.
Me too.
When this shit blows up.
Yeah, dude.
Wouldn't that be so
Can we do that?
Live shows when this blows up?
No, can we do open mics together?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well then why the fuck don't we do that?
Oh, we can. I mean, do you want to do open mics on the stage at the same time? Because that'd be kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we could. When you're doing a dual show like that, it's better to already have an audience. It's harder to win an audience.
Yeah, I get that.
Try to maneuver different routes to win an audience over.
Right.
Everything's a chess game, you know, like jerking off is a chess game.
Yep.
I'm just really good at that chess game, you know.
So check me.
The power move for me, you know how there's like castling in chess?
Yeah.
So castling when I'm jerking off is reaching between the legs.
Getting it from under?
Yeah, getting it from under. Just a quick on the balls real quick, and then you get back into it.
My power move is just mangling my balls.
My power move is I pull out my $2,000 dentures and just clamp them onto my ball sack.
Like clackety teeth, fucking.
Yes, all over my pecker.
Munching on your pee-pee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, we watched The Hangover this weekend, and I want to do some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, I get that.
But I can't because coronavirus and because I'm broke, but like, whatever.
What?
What?
I don't know what you just said.
I can't fucking afford the shit they do.
Oh.
Those movies?
Yeah.
They pull up to the MGM, and they're like, what do you... Bradley Cooper's like, what do you mean we're sharing beds?
No, Caesar's Palace.
Or Caesar's Palace, you're right,
And Alan goes, hey, did Caesar actually live here?
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, I don't think so. And she goes, no. And he goes, yeah,
I didn't think so. But, dude, they fucking pull up, and Bradley Cooper's like, we're not sharing beds. Hand over your credit card. We're Villa. Yeah, I don't have that type of money, dude.
4.5 stacks, dude.
Yowza. I'm trying to fucking stay at a hotel for belly lint and a hand job.
There is a charge on my card for $800. I'm so fucked.
She checks my credit history.
She fucked that bellhop. Anyway. Hangovers are great films, 1, 2, and 3. I wish they'd make more.
Huge shout out to fucking Brian Callen. I'm a huge Brian Callen fan because he's fucking 80. Shout out Chris D'Elia, who has a new special dropping next week, and I'm super stoked for that.
Me too, man. He's killing it. Big moves from our boy Chris D'Elia there.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia, you can suck my cock, though.
You know who I really want to get on this podcast, dude?
Who do you really want to get on this podcast?
Airsoft Fatty.
Okay.
Do you not want that to happen?
Okay.
Because, like, he'll post something on Instagram, and then he'll be like, yo, I'm playing Battlefield. Who wants to play? And, like, 3 people will comment, like, their gamer tags. And I'm like, we could easily pull this kid on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, dude.
So, Airsoft Fatty, if you're listening, pal, we got an open seat for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to talk to you all about your adventures with Star Wars and, you know, filmmaking in general.
Yeah, and Will's going to explode everywhere the second you say anything about Star Wars because he just loves Star Wars.
I'm not a big Star Wars nerd. I'm big into the Star Wars lure, dog.
Yeah, shut up. You love it. You jerk off to it.
Nope.
You jerk off to Padme. Don't lie to me.
I didn't. Hey, listen.
Okay. That's a different thing.
I was too young to jerk off to Padme.
Shut up. Are you saying
I was a little baby.
Shut up. Are you telling me right now?
Yo, but in Clone Wars, dog, when she had that cut-off t-shirt.
That if you had a banger of a girlfriend and she was DTF whatever you wanted, and you were like, buy the Padme suit? She was like, okay.
I'm upset that you just said DTF in 2020.
DTF, it means down to
Frick.
Funky Town. Let's make new acronyms for acronyms. What does BRB mean from now on? Basic rambunctious booties.
Be right beside you.
Someone talk to me.
Dude, nothing makes you feel old than seeing an acronym that you don't fucking understand. You're like, oh,
someone talk to me why WTF? I read that in my head as what the fuck?
Yeah.
I read BRB in my head as be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I read
because BC
in my head as because
OFC
LOL. That's LOL in my head.
Lol.
Yeah. Dude, we're getting a little stale here. What do we want to talk about for the next couple minutes? It's going great. I'm pretty comfortable with how this one's going. We're going to 4th wall break right here, guys. I'm very comfortable with how this one's going.
I fucking hate when he does this.
Why?
4th wall breaking, man. It's just such a cringy thing.
You're cringy. Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, Airsoft Fatty, bro, if you're listening, dog.
Yo, I got to talk about this. So we're all well aware of the fact that Dan is a degenerate gambler, right?
Yeah.
And all of the casinos are closed right now. They were the first thing in New York to get closed.
You're probably sweating right now.
Actually, it feels nice. My wallet feels a little heavier.
Yeah.
That's not true. I make a lot of money at the casino.
You gotta be losing a lot of money too. Be real with me.
If you you somebody with more statements, you'd be pretty fucking impressed.
Let me see it.
Fucking, they take 3 days.
I don't know where it went.
They take 3 days to get
my
emailed
dog
to you.
ate it.
They take 3 days to get emailed to you.
Why are you stuttering, Dan?
Because I'm
you
retarded.
lose all the fucking time?
Yeah.
And you're fronting?
What about it? Dude, if I see one more fucking tweet, where it's like, the casinos must be missing my money.
Oh,
so our local casino is the Turning Stone conglomerate, and there's 3 branches to it. They have 3 locations in in upstate New York. And I keep seeing tweets where it's like, Turning Stone must be really missing my money. I was like, hey, dude, they're a multi-million-dollar conglomerate. Shut up.
Yeah, they don't care about your dirty-ass $20 bill, bro.
Yeah. What? Dude, that's fucking... What are you talking about? Is that how inflated everyone's egos are? Mine included, dude. Dude, can we all just remember, none of us are fucking important. Like, we're all important, but at the same time, none of us are fucking important.
I love the people that I've grown up with and I've seen their lives unfold, and now they're pretending to be these huge influencers on Instagram. Actually pretending, because they have maybe 1,000 followers.
Not anything like us, though. We don't flex anything, guys.
No, we don't flex anything. We flex what we do, which is the Keep It Light podcast. And that's okay. But if you go to the gym twice a month and you record every fucking workout you do, and then you put it on Instagram and you wear Gymshark and you're like, gym life, me and my boyfriend, healthy lifestyle, that's fucking cringy, dude.
Yeah, I mean... You
are not who you say you are, and it's blatantly obvious.
Yeah, but we are stand-up comedians and podcasters. Well, I'm a stand-up comedian because I've done stand-up comedy.
We're 100% transparent, though.
Yeah, dude.
With what we do.
We have 9 followers, so it's cool, guys.
Yeah, man.
6 of them are fake accounts for my mom, so like...
Nah, dude, but all our followers fucking mean something to me, man.
Yeah, dude, every single one of them. I'll kiss every fucking one of you on your genitals.
Yeah, dude, I'll fucking suck your toes.
What are your thoughts on toe sucking?
I'll suck some toes. I
will eat a tampon out of a girl's fucking body, though. That's a joke, but period sex is... all
right, guys, I'll see you later.
No, what's the deal with, like... dude, if some girl hits me with, I'm on my period, I'm go...
Okay.
I have towels. Do you need me to bring one? Like, do you not have towels? And then if she says, I'm not fucking on my period, then we're not fucking, period. Dude, what? It took him a second, guys. It went right over his head. Had to circle back for a second.
No, it didn't.
It did. It took you a second. You stuttered.
No, it just wasn't funny, and then it was funny. Fuck you, Dan.
Yeah, because you got the joke, and then it was funny.
Oh, my fucking God, dude.
Do you want to hear a really good, quick side story about people not getting the joke?
Yeah.
So I have an older brother. His name is Sean. He's a really cool guy. We used to do Boy Scouts together, and we used to have to do campfire skits. And so one time, I did this really corny joke because I was a fucking child, where I just, like, out of the blue thought of it. It's not original at all, but, like, it was original to me at the time. Picked up 2 rocks, went up in front of everybody, started banging them together, just waited for somebody to go, what the fuck are you doing? So I'm banging rocks together like an idiot. And somebody's like, hey, what are you doing? And I go, I'm having a rock concert, guys. And then I just walk away. Got a lot of groans. And then, like,
fucking God.
Dude. What made this skit the funniest skit I've ever done in my fucking life? Like 3 skits later, and he claims to this day that he was just trying to help me out, but he's lying.
Up.
3 skits later, my brother goes, I get it! Guys, it was rocks! He was having a rock concert!
Dan, you can't be that close to him.
Yes, I can. Bass. I'm right in your taint.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And he claims that he didn't miss the joke, but he did. Anywho, back to the period sex. Super cool stuff.
No, it's not back to period sex. It's back to sucking toes. Why wouldn't you suck on a toe?
I've seen my toes. Enough said.
Yeah, but chicks are different, dude. I don't discriminate.
Nope.
Hey, man, whatever.
My toes are yucky, and that means by the transitive property, all toes are yucky.
Is that what that means?
Yep.
If you guys haven't noticed either, our tags and our YouTube videos are out of fucking control.
Are they public? Can people see our tags?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Like, my tag, Dan made me do the tags for the last one, and it was like Chris Hansen, blah, 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 all this other stuff, and then
Big
like 15
balls.
Separate tags. It was like, I fucking hate when Dan makes me do tags, and then it was just like back to normal.
I've put big juicy balls in at least 3 of our videos. So.
What are you on, dude?
A lot of ums. The title of this podcast should be
Nah, man, it's just your fucking emotional crutch. You just need to say
I'm sorry, Dad. Guys, I just like making weird noises, okay? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Fucking annoying.
You're fucking annoying.
You're fucking
Well, you fucking dress like that, okay? Shut up. Yeah, I might be sponsored by Vans, but like at least I wear pants every day.
What?
What?
You used to wear pants every day?
Yeah, I wear pants every day because I'm a fucking adult.
I wear pants every day too.
I wear pants because my balls are so big and juicy that they hang down to my knees, so like I can't wear shorts. It's a real problem.
Dude, I wear chubbies.
Is that the move?
Yeah, that's the move, except for on a super hot day where you sit down.
What about bird dogs? Have you?
Bird dogs are dope too, yeah.
If you put in the promotion code nunchucks, you get a free pair of nunchucks.
What?
Yep.
That's dope. This episode of the Keep It Light podcast is
Brought to you by Dirt Bogs. No free clout.
No, but for real, this episode of the Keep It Light podcast is brought to you by Anchor. Whole ton of great employees over there. Thank you so much for getting our podcast up on Spotify.
Yeah, I don't fucking pay for this, but shout them out all the same. They're fucking dope.
Yeah, really great team.
Podcasts. They help us help you.
Yeah.
Help us help you.
They're great people to work with too. They're super understanding and they're some good coworkers, man.
And I would kiss every single one of them on the forehead before bed if I could.
Zoe,
stop flirting with her. You've never fucking met her,
dude. Zoe.
What if she's married? What if she has hairy armpits?
Hey.
Hey, you wanna flick?
Trying to flack.
You trying to flick? Dude, did we do anything cool? Hey, let me guys put you onto something, guys, right now. If you're listening to this at the fucking 57-minute marker, go to the store, buy some grape jelly Uncrustables, put them in the microwave for 15 seconds. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Also, if you take them right out of the freezer, drop them in the toaster to where both sides are golden brown, pop that bitch out of there. The inside just still a little cool, so it's not like a hot pocket where it's like you bite into it and it's molten fucking lava. That's on Kanye West.
Guys, what I'm trying to say is that if cum tasted like Uncrustables, I would have bruised knees.
Yo, how about that one chick that you hooked up with and asking you if you drink a lot of soda?
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't drink any soda. Guys, I used to be 400 pounds, and now I'm not 400 pounds, and it's because I don't drink soda. If you still drink soda and you wonder why you can't lose weight, it's because you drink soda.
Okay, but she caught your nut in her mouth.
Yep. She lollipopped it. I think we talked about this in the last one, didn't we?
I don't know. But
She cleaned me up.
she asked you if you drink soda.
And then she goes, do you drink a lot of soda? And I was like, I look like this.
No, but I drink battery acid. Wow, it's good.
No, I only drink the blood of my enemies, you fucking godless whore. I'm just kidding. She's a lovely lady. She blocked me on everything, though.
What?
Yeah, dude. Did I not tell you that?
As of what?
I don't know. She was like, I love talking to a brick wall. And I was like, my bad.
What do you mean? We talked to her like 2 days ago.
Yep.
Yikes.
Uh-huh. I'm a piece of shit.
Okay.
Hey, can you clap your balls together for the podcast really quick?
I can't.
I'm gonna break this fucking chair if I keep doing that. Sometimes you just gotta hike your pants all the way up.
I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm too cold. I can't clap. My balls aren't hanging.
I'm wearing pants, so mine are hanging to my knees right now.
There's no outlet for heat, dude. And you're wearing a belt.
Yep. This is all factual information, people.
Dude,
Dude, I can't wait to go clubbing in LA with you. How sick is that gonna be?
That's gonna be really.
I can't even go clubbing yet because I'm fucking a child.
You're fucking a child?
No,
or you're.
I fucking am a child.
Or you also are a fucking child.
I am a fucking child.
Okay, because it needs to be clarified. You can't just
Chris
say
Hansen,
things.
do not hit me up. Don't hit me up, Chris Hansen.
Dude, someone's knocking on my fucking door right now.
Oh, Neon.
Yeah, Shane Dawson.
Is a racist? I mean, what?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, dude.
You really wanted to talk about it before we started
I was just fucking... Dude, Shane Dawson's like one of the biggest YouTubers still, right? Because he hangs out with Jeffree Star. And, like,
I didn't...
makes, like,
so listen, man. I thought Shane Dawson and Onision were the same fucking person. I was like, wow, this guy's evil, dude.
They are not.
I know they're not now, but...
Shane Dawson and Onision are two different people. But Shane Dawson...
They look exactly alike.
Okay, I'll give you that. But, dude, like... everyone's getting fucked in the ass because of things they did years ago. And if that's how we're doing it, that's fine. We all should have known better. You're right.
Right.
But Shane Dawson used to run around in straight up blackface for literally like a decade, and no one's saying shit about him. They're still spending millions of dollars on his palette. So like, what the fuck is up, guys? You guys are all fucking idiots. Yikes. Stop that.
Yikes, dude.
He made a new palette and it's called Conspiracy because he does conspiracy videos. Cool. He used to run around in blackface, put black paint on his face, and make comedy videos for children. And he doesn't do it anymore. So he's changed as a person. So what I'm saying is we either have to go one way or the other. You can't just pick and choose him because you kind of like his makeup and just be like, he gets a pass.
Right.
My point is only that either everyone gets a second chance or no one gets a second chance. That's my only point there.
Right.
Dude, I was just thinking about that the other day, and like I went back and watched some of Shane Dawson's old videos. Like, belligerently racist.
Yeah.
Like, not a little bit, kind of, sort of. If you talk to the wrong person, it'd be kind of racist. It was like, no, that's
racist.
Racist. That is making jokes at the expense of people who look different than you, which is not okay.
I'm not very familiar with Shane Dawson's work, but I know he's done things like that in the past.
Yeah, so he did. Okay, he's gonna get a pass on it, non-refutably, because he came out. But he also used to do like super homophobic stuff too. Like he had characters where they were like supposed to be. Remember how last episode we were talking about how Apu is not okay from The Simpsons?
Yeah.
The same thing applies to like what he was doing. He was just making a stereotypical gay person, and it was just like, what do you know? Like, and over the top. Oh my god, I'm gay.
Yeah,
and
like overly flamboyant.
Just like that's not okay. Like even if they are like that, but he's gonna get a pass on it because he came out and is married to a dude now, which is cool. Like that's fine. I'm glad that
right on, dude.
I'm glad that you made it to that point where you let that out. Like I never had any feelings one way or another about what you might be. I wasn't trying to read into what you were doing at all. It was just like, he's doing stuff on the internet, I guess. Yeah. He's like one of the originals, and it's crazy to me that he just gets this big fat fucking pass.
Right. Fuck,
dude, man. Like people still want fucking Logan Head's Paul on a pike for the
what?
The Suicide Force thing. Which, don't get me wrong, that was fucked up and wrong.
Yeah.
And have a fucking brain about you, guy. But like, he's done a lot of stuff to be like, I'm sorry, I'm just like, it doesn't make it acceptable, but he was going for shock value. It doesn't at all make it acceptable. Everyone wants his fucking head on a pike still.
Yeah. What he did was really fucked up, though. I mean, that was worse than anything.
What?
That was like worse than anything.
Than a decade of blackface? Like literally,
I'm not saying it's worse than a decade of blackface. I'm saying he has most of his viewers are like 11 to 12 years old and showing dead bodies on YouTube.
Yeah, it's not okay. Yeah, but like,
fuck, man.
But like, he credit where credit is due. He fessed the fuck up, and he was like, "That was super wrong of me."
Yeah.
And like, he owned that shit. He wasn't like, well, he didn't.
Well, it was also a really terrible public decision to. If he were to decide to not have said something about that, like if he would just brush it off and then move forward and be like, "What's up, guys? It's every day, bro. Here's another video." Like, you know what I mean?
But I mean, people do that though.
Yeah.
Shane Dawson's never going to address this blackface nonsense.
I would love to see him do that so that we could see, you know.
And for the record, they're all taken down because he wants to pretend like they don't exist. Like,
right, and that's what's wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, Logan Paul fucked up, apologized, because if he had just let it go and then continued to make videos like nothing happened, then he would probably get fucking doxxed, man. Like,
yeah,
he would freak out.
But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This was a really heavy episode, and I'm super sorry about that, guys. We kept it light as much as you can keep these topics, but
all right.
And fuck it, guys. Guys, if you're still listening, thank you so much for listening. Let us know if you liked when we got into the more serious topics. Probably not, but whatever. You know, it's your world. Let us know. All the stuff is on the screen right now, or we'll leave it in the description. Thank you guys so much for listening. Remember to keep it light always.